It's Jeff's Weekend Gamer Show.
Welcome to the Weekend Gamer Show. I'm Jeff, and this is the Roundup. Microsoft has announced that Forza Street, a mobile iteration of the popular Forza series, will be shutting down this spring. This comes after Forza Horizon 5 has reached 15 million players since launch this November. On a related note, there's a Forza mobile game. When did that happen? Developer Eric Barone has revealed his latest game, Haunted Chocolatier, late last year, and promises more looks as the year continues. Haunted Chocolatier will feature the player gathering ingredients to make chocolate for your mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first Your Mom joke on the channel.
Oh my god!
Congratulations,
Oh my god!
Jeffrey!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to thank my mom, and I want to thank your mom and your mom and.
Okay, that's enough. Don't overdo it now.
Riot Games, developer of League of Legends, have agreed to a $100 million settlement in a class action gender discrimination lawsuit. When reached for comment, Activision CEO Bobby Kotick said, I'd rather continue throwing complainers in my Sarlacc pit. You know he's rich enough to have his own Sarlacc pit, right? Sega and Atlus have revealed that Shin Megami Tensei has reached 800,000 sales since its release in November, making it the best-selling game in the series. Atlus called the milestone a good start and teased a brand new title. Wait, can I see that headline again? And what was actually said in the... Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like some things may not actually be connected there. Kind of like when you tell someone that you had sex and that you have a UTI. But let's be like any good SMT character and play devil's advocate for a sec. What if it is a new SMT game? Maybe it's a sequel, kind of like with SMT 4 and Apocalypse. Maybe it's a new fighting game. After all, they did just announce that Persona 4 Arena Ultimax will be re-releasing on modern consoles. Maybe it'll be one of those Persona Q-style dungeon crawlers. Characters from SMT 3, 4, and 5 come together to save the world, or destroy it. Wait, I got it! You're gonna love this one. Shin Megami Tensei V, Dancing Through the Apocalypse! Woo! Don't lie, you want this one too.
Craftstick Theatre presents Gameplay Reenactments. Today we focus on the East series created by Nihon Falcom. The East series stars Adol Christen and his exploits across the land. While you may know him nowadays as this fine-looking fellow, Adol began life as this pixelated chum, bumping his way to adventure. Which brings us to our featured gameplay, the bump combat system. This system features the characters running into each other in order to fight. You could argue that Hydlide did something like that years prior, but no one wants to, because Hydlide is garbage. The way bump combat works is you go up to an enemy and go BAM! And then they go BAM! And then you go BAM, 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 BAM! Until you fall over dead because you bumped carelessly. For you see, the proper way to bump is to do little bumps. Bump and stop. Bump and stop. Continue doing this in a proper rhythm to the inappropriately awesome soundtrack until the enemy is defeated. A victorious ending for an underrated element that can change level grinding into an arcade-style game. Let's hear it once more for the bump combat system.
A new record was set last week as Take-Two Interactive agreed to purchase mobile games giant Zynga for a whopping $12.7 billion. This shatters the previous record set in 2016 when Chinese holdings company Tencent purchased Clash of Clans developer Supercell for $10.2 billion. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick mentioned how he wants the acquisition to bring their big franchises to mobile, including Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, Civilization, Borderlands, and Midnight Club. Midnight Club? That racing series you haven't actually had a new one of since 2008? You want that one to go mobile? Okay. I mean, your company, you do what you want. I just got two words for you. Forza Street. The Castlevania series is celebrating its 35th anniversary this year. The series has spawned nearly 24 mainline games, 10 spin-off titles, a Netflix anime series, a principal character in Captain N the Game Master, a spiritual successor in Koji Igarashi's Bloodstained series, half of a genre name with Metroid, and a very hittable lever. As part of the celebration, Konami decided to hold an auction of Castlevania-themed non-fungible tokens. So if you don't know what these are, non-fungible tokens, or NFTs for short, are unique digital items that are kept track of on a blockchain or a ledger that is passed through a series of computers or servers. It's essentially the same technology that they use for Bitcoin. Now, while having it decentralized like that with the several servers instead of just the one like you normally would, it keeps it more secure theoretically, but it's a lot bigger drain on natural resources. As a matter of fact, Cambridge University conducted a study last year that found that Bitcoin uses more energy than most countries. So while not a bad idea in concept, we simply just don't have the infrastructure in place for it. It's kind of like those people that say that cloud gaming is the future, while I'm still having trouble connecting to a server on a game I've already downloaded to my console. So please, stop telling me it's the future, Greg. We don't have the infrastructure in place for it. But remember, that's just Bitcoin, not the entirety of the blockchain. NFTs have their own environmental issues separate from that. Plus, there's the issue of not actually buying what's offered. No, what you're actually buying is a certificate of ownership. That's right. You are essentially buying a piece of paper, similar to the thing that you would buy when you get a star. Well, not a piece of paper in this case. In this case, you would be buying a hyperlink, which is subject to link rot, which is when a hyperlink no longer can connect to the link it's supposed to connect to because it changed names or it no longer works. And in Konami's case, since they're a publicly traded company, they may have to deal with that. And that's just what you're getting into with Konami. Because this is all unregulated, you are bound to run into plagiarists, fraudsters, and just about every flavor of Bond villain imaginable. Which is to say, I'm not at all surprised by Konami jumping into this. They haven't wanted to be a video game company for at least 10 years now. They would rather go off on some fair weather money trend than to actually use the IPs that they have in their possession. Hit the blockchain! It was revealed that Microsoft stopped producing Xbox One systems over a year ago, leading up to the series releases in late 2020. I guess since we're finding about this now well after the fact, the announcement of Forza Street's closure in about 3 months' time is actually considered an improvement. And finally, Team Asano, the creative team behind Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, and Triangle Strategy, announced that there will be more poorly titled games coming in the future. I can't wait for their next adventure, Epic Adventure. And that's it for the Roundup. I'm Jeff. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of the next time we upload. I will try to do this once a week. So be back next week. I'll see you then. Bye.
It's Jeff's Weekend Gamer Show.